There is tension right now in Abuja, as court has given Nnamdi Kanu till November 7th to defend himself. My people, once again, tension has returned to the city of Abuja. The Federal High Court has given IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a strict deadline, November 7th, to defend himself against terrorism charges or risk losing his right to do so. But what really happened inside the courtroom today? Let's go through it together, step by step, like we were right there in the hall, watching every scene as it unfolds. The morning started with a thick sense of expectation. By 8 a.m., the road leading to the Federal High Court in Abuja were already filled with journalists, security vehicles, and curious citizens. Everyone knew that today's sitting could change everything. Outside the court, supporters of Nnamdi Kanu gathered quietly. Some carried small Biafra flags. Others held placards demanding justice. Police and DSS operatives stood guard, ensuring no one crossed the security line. The air was heavy. It was that kind of tension you can almost feel in your chest. By 8 a.m., Nnamdi Kanu was brought in under tight security, dressed neatly in a white outfit. He looked calm but firm. His eyes scanned the courtroom as he sat quietly beside his lawyers. Despite years of detention, he still carried that aura of defiance, that confidence that has kept his supporters believing in him for so long. When the case was called, the prosecution stood up first. They reminded the court that the charges against Kanu has been pending for years and that the defense has delayed responding to them. According to them, it's time to move forward, with or without him. Then came the moment that drew everyone's attention. Justice James Omotosho leaned forward and addressed the defense team. In a calm but firm tone, he said, "You have till November 7 to file your defense. If you fail to do so, the court will proceed without you." A heavy silence followed. You could hear papers rustling and whispering among the journalists. Kanu's lawyer looked at one another, clearly taken aback by the warning. Some of his supporters, sitting quietly at the back, covered their mouths in disbelief. The statement meant one thing: if the defense team doesn't act by that date, Kanu may lose his chance to formally defend himself. Then Kanu stood up, speaking softly but with deep emotions. He told the court that he has been unfairly treated and denied access to adequate defense materials. He insisted that all he wanted is justice, not pity, not politics, but true justice. His voice carried strength, yet you could sense pain underneath. Outside the courtroom, reactions came pouring in immediately. One of his supporters told journalists, "This is intimidation. How can they give such a short deadline when the man is in detention?" Others argued that the government has spent too long on the case and that it's time for closure. Later on social media, hashtags like "Justice for Nnamdi Kanu" and "Free Nnamdi Kanu" began trending again. Many Nigerians expressed frustration that the trial seems endless, while others said that justice must be served no matter how long it takes. Now let's go back a bit. How did we even get here? Nnamdi Kanu's story didn't start today. His movement, the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, began years ago, calling for the independence of the Southeast region. But after several clashes with the government, he was arrested, released on bail, and later rearrested. Since then, his legal journey has been one of the most talked about cases in Nigeria. For many in the Southeast, Kanu represents more than just a man. He symbolizes a voice that refuses to be silenced. But for others, especially within the government circle, he represents a challenge to national unity. That's why every court sitting draws attention from all corners of the country. As the November 7 deadline approaches, pressure is mounting. Will the defense be ready? Will the court accept his arguments? And what happens if the court proceeds without him? These are the questions everyone is asking. Inside political circles, sources say some Southeastern leaders are quietly appealing for dialogue, not confrontation. They believe that a peaceful resolution is better than a legal war that could fuel more unrest. Meanwhile, others insist the law must take its course. Experts have also warned that the case could affect peace in the Southeast. If Kanu is silenced without fair hearing, tension could rise again among his supporters, especially the youth who see him as a symbol of hope. As one political analyst put it, whatever happens on November 7th will test Nigerian justice system, whether it's fair to all citizens or selective. So here we are again, waiting for the next court day that could determine everything, not just for Nnamdi Kanu, but for the idea of justice itself in Nigeria. And as Nigerians watch, the world is also watching. Will this be a turning point for peace or another round of conflict? The countdown to November 7 has already begun. Now, my people, what do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe the court is being fair to Nnamdi Kanu, or do you think this is another delay meant to frustrate him? Drop your opinion in the comment section. We want to hear from you. And if you are following this story closely, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss our next update on this very important case. We will be bringing you every detail as it unfolds. Thank you for watching. Stay calm, stay safe, and stay updated.